So Assassin's Creed Valhalla's upcoming DLC, The Siege of Paris, has now been leaked. And this leak is of course coming from a very reputable source who is none other than the French YouTuber Jonathan himself. Now, Jonathan has been one of the most credible sources out there when it comes to Assassin's Creed Valhalla leaks, because every single leaks that we have seen so far from this guy has been 100% accurate. And this time around, Jonathan has found something very interesting in the game files of Valhalla, where he has now shared some information about what the Siege of Paris DLC is basically going to withhold. Now, according to Jonathan's leak here, it seems like Eivor is going to travel south to a kingdom known as Francia. And apparently Francia is now unified under one single king for the first time in 100 years. And the king is none other than Charles the Fat, also known as the great son of Charles Magne. And apparently Charles the Fat is now waging a massive war against every single Viking that exists in Francia. And England could be his next location in order to wage a massive war to wipe out the existence of Viking once and for all. Now, apparently the DLC takes place in the year 885, which is just 1 year before the entire Viking population was completely wiped out by the great King Alfred. And this is actually 8 years in the future from when we are playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla as of now, because the base game takes place in the year 877, and then we are now moving all the way forward to 885, where Alfred the King will be back in his throne, and he's gonna kick some Viking ass, that's for sure. So now that Ravensthorpe is in grave danger against the Paris King, and this information is then carried out to Eivor by a visitor who seems to be arriving at Ravensthorpe's dock in order to launch this whole new adventure of the Siege of Paris. And because of this new visitor, we are now going to travel all the way from England to Paris in order to wage a massive war once and for all. And now so far it seems like Ubisoft is basically following everything that we have already known about the Vikings history in this game. But what about the hidden ones? What about the assassins? Are we going to be having any stories related to the assassins or not? Now, Jonathan has also answered this question, and it seems like you guys are most likely not going to like this, because Jonathan says that there is going to be absolutely nothing at all related to the hidden ones in this DLC, which means that this story is basically going to be pure Viking adventure and nothing at all related to the assassins or the Templars. And the name Assassin's Creed is just a name for a brand, and that's pretty much it. This game is not Assassin's Creed at all, if that's what you're looking for. But in fact, this game is a masterpiece when it comes to a perfect Viking adventure. Now, also last, Jonathan has also given us a release date for this DLC, where he claims that the DLC will be released on 9th November 2021, which seems like we're still very far away from the DLC's launch. But then we're also going to be getting a bunch of other free content, meaning the seasonal content and a bunch of other stuff like that. So for those of you guys who don't own the DLCs or the season pass, you guys will still get a bunch of content, and the game will of course be filled with a bunch of other stuff as well. And as you guys already know, love to keep all of my videos as short as possible without really dragging my videos all the way to 10 minutes long like the other Assassin's Creed YouTuber that exists. So yeah, if you guys are interested in not wasting a lot of your time in getting right into the point and knowing what is going on around the Assassin's Creed community, then make sure to go ahead, subscribe to the channel, turn the notifications on, and the most important stuff of all, make sure that you guys are setting your notifications to all, because if you don't do that, then the broke-ass YouTube platform, they don't send you guys the notifications. For some reason, this entire platform is broke. So make sure that you guys are doing that. And also, if you guys want to support all of these short videos, short content, because I'm losing a lot of ad revenues here, so if you guys could just simply drop a like and support me, that would really mean a lot to me. So please make sure to go ahead, take a few seconds of your life. With that being said, lads, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.